To all those gamers out there still thinking 2011's got something for the 360. They're laying back and saying, well, Microsoft doesn't, let people know about their exclusive that's early as Sony does, so I bet there's something coming at E3. They're going to announce a July title in June. Sure, listen up.
Wow. I guess Truth doesn't believe that a game could be announced in 2011 and released the same year. Hey, look! A game that was announced in 2011 and released on the same year. Wow. Ironic.
I wanna be the very best. I wanna be the very best.
Alright guys, Zephyrnix here. Today we're going to look at the new Sonic Generations trailer just released about 2 days ago. Now right now this Sonic Generations is actually a tentative title, pending title if you will, which means that it's not the full title, but actually Sonic Generations actually kind of sounds like a good title. Sega, you might as well leave it like that, but you do your own thing here. Now it's kind of a coincidence and ironic. The coincidence part is like this trailer was actually released and I'm doing this video right on the heels of Blockbuster Critic doing his all new his all new Sonic Brain Fart video, which has got to be one of his best ever. By all means, you guys got to check it out. Take a look at the description. It's a funny video. It's almost criminal what he does to this guy, seriously. Like, I kind of felt bad for this guy after Blockbuster Critic got a hold of him. Seriously. And there's a part 2 coming? Oh, God. What else could you possibly say? Anyway, so now the ironic part of it, we talk about the coincidence part. The ironic part is that True Setting You Free just dropped a video talking about making fun of the fact that people were saying that a game, people were saying a game can be announced and released the same year. Guy said they could be announcing games for this E3 and then released, in 2011, basically the same year. So basically, True Setting You Free was like, whatever. Ironically enough, hey, here's a game that was actually announced 2011 and will be released in 2011. Now, I'm not really sure exactly why True Setting You Free said that, because if you actually take a look at only last year, Donkey Kong and I think Kirby was also 2 games that was actually released, was announced at E3 and then released in the same year. Now, if it wasn't released in the same year, it was at least released in the same tentative, fiscal E3 year, which means that it was released before the next E3. But whatever, man. I don't know. That's how Truth does it. He kind of owns himself now and then, just constantly. But like I said, buddy, make sure you take a look at your history before you make a video. Seriously. Anyway, so let's take a look at the trailer. Now that could be a clue right there, but we're going to look at it later. Sonic is 20. Okay. Hey, what'd that say? When it coming out? When it coming out? Anyway, so this is the first thing I found really strange. It's coming out for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but not the Wii. I found that really strange, seeing that, the Sonic the Hedgehog games for these particular systems have not really been that good. That being said, the ones in the Wii have been a little bit better. I'm just saying. But anyway, so let's go ahead and check out the trailer from start to beginning again, kind of critique it, see what we can come up with here. Now, of course, that sounds like it's ripped directly from the Genesis version. Now, for those who don't know, I believe Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, and 3 had this particular, fanfare that on the beginning of their videos here. If you also take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, it also had the fanfare there too. So I'm guessing maybe Sega is trying to go back to that, or maybe they're just kind of catch up on a nostalgic feeling in order to sell the titles. I'm not really sure, but let's continue. So that's one thing here. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog apparently is 20. I believe same age as Mario. Well, kind of. I think Mario's a bit older. So, you know, as you see here, we got him running, you know. Now, notice here, the world is actually kind of white here. And it doesn't get any form of color until he reaches this little plateau over here. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this world is. This could be the Green Hill Zone, the Leaf Hill Zone, the Splash Hill Zone. All we know is that there are hills and this them hills, okay? So that's all we know. There are hills and this them hills, okay? So, whatever. Now, if you know, like I said, there's no color. But at the same time, where Sonic is and where he's running, there is color. You know? Now, before we get to the other part, now I'm thinking this. Now, this could be snow. That's true. Or this could mean this could actually mean something. Now, the one thing about Japanese trailers I've noticed is that normally what you see and the actual, like, if you put two to two together and use common sense, it's usually not the best way to look at a Japanese trailer. Common sense seems to really play against you with Japanese trailers. What I'm thinking, though, this could actually, instead of being snow, which it could be, by the way, but I'm just saying that maybe it's not snow. Maybe this could represent a world not complete. You know? A world not complete. What am I getting at? Well, maybe this is more of a create your own Sonic the Hedgehog game kind of thing going on here. You know? It could actually be that. You know, just a thought about, you know, just a kind of a thought. So the reality of it is that this game could actually be a Little Big Planet meets, well, Mega Man Universe meets Sonic the Hedgehog kind of game. Now, is it going to be bad or good? Well, that depends on how they do it. Definitely, if they go ahead and definitely put a multiplayer component on it, because definitely, if you guys remember correctly, Sonic the Hedgehog R, and I'm not, well, I shouldn't say you remember correctly, but Sonic the Hedgehog R, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, all three of them had racing multiplayer components. And the thing about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 is my family, a lot of us usually played that one and had a ball playing that. But anyway, so we're going to keep going here. So it could mean that. I'm not really sure, like I said before, but it could mean an unfinished world. Now, of course, here you have two hedgehogs. Now you have the older Sonic the Hedgehog, and then you have the younger Sonic the Hedgehog. And the older one has his hand reached out and apparently feeling up the younger one. So if they're actually the same person, I wonder if that's child molestation, or is that like kind of self-indecency? Anyway, keep playing. So we got them here. So they're running. And if you notice too, they also land kind of differently. So, you know, you see the older Sonic just kind of get there, and then the younger Sonic, I rewind again, kind of bounces a lot higher than that one. But I mean, that's nothing really. And then that's pretty much they all race off there. So there's not really much to this trailer except the use of the old imagination. I'm thinking very much it's going to be a create your own world Sonic the Hedgehog game. I mean, it just kind of makes sense, what with the world being as it is. Or it could be, you know, actual snow. You know? It really could be that. I'm just saying. You know, that being said, aside from the actual dust, which could be kicked up from any particular type of, you know, dirt, you're not really seeing any true snow effects, you know? Like, for example, see how you landed there, right? Now, if you look here, you got the same exact effects that you had on the White Plateau. So that could basically mean, you know, the same thing, you know? So, like I said before, it could mean it's the same exact platform. That's the part that led me to the fact that it could be actually a, you know, not finished world here. So, of course, all this is just speculation. We have no clue exactly what they were referring to when they went ahead and made this title. I'm thinking, though, I could be in the right area, but we'll have to see. So definitely keep your eye here on Zephyrnix Live or any of your gaming sites here. Take a look at thegamefanatics.com to take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog Generations. Let's see exactly what this is going to become. You guys have a good night. Zeph out.